to Vegas. You know what they say. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. But that's not always true. Because you can either go big or go home. Most come broke and then leave with riches. Most come to try to be successful and then leave with that exact success they were looking for. Or you could come and look for everything you've ever wanted, and it can all be gone within a second.
Tongue-tied in your chair.
Las Vegas, one of the biggest places to be, but also one of the scariest. Tonight, instead of going big or going home, you're going to pay for your sins. Instead of going in and going for it all, tonight we see these stars go to war. And now, sponsored by the three-headed dragon JPG, AAW and DWF, and sponsored by Sherman Sound Volume 1 the EP, and Trap House Wrestling's ICW presents Sin City.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first ICW pay-per-view of 2025, live from Las Vegas, Nevada. ICW comes to you tonight, presenting Sin City. We are live. It is a jam-packed crowd here tonight, and what a way. We are about to kick off 2025. We have Wargames in the main event. We have a Hell in a Cell, but up next, to start the night off, to pay for their sins, it will be these two men. The man that addressed Shawn Alexander at the graveyard is about to be two of the most dangerous men, the Insane One, Murder Marai, versus the Reaper, Shawn Alexander, here at Sin City. It happens right now. What a big night it's going to be for ICW here tonight, and we are just kicking things off with Shawn versus Murder Marai. Ladies and gentlemen, do not go anywhere. We have a huge announcement later on in the show, but right now we are about to kick things off with a huge match.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the Wild West, weighing in at 241 pounds, the Grim Reaper, Shawn Alexander!
The Reaper, Shawn Alexander, made his return in a battle royal not too long ago. Then he returned to the graveyard, where the past form of himself died at International Spectacular to Waspy. He felt disgraced by that form of himself, and now he is resurrected in a stronger form. Shawn Alexander then went back to this graveyard to see who would come and face him, and the Insane One popped up, and now Shawn has to make his name known once again, but make sure it's known by the one that is insane. Can he do that tonight by putting down Murder Marai, the undefeated Murder Marai, who's been undefeated since 2024? Can he continue that undefeated streak going into 2025? Can he continue that undefeated streak as he's undefeated overall? Can he make Shawn Alexander reap what he sows, or will the Reaper make Murder Marai understand that the Insane One made a grave mistake challenging Shawn at Sin City? Murder Marai, the Insane One, tonight is heartless. Murder is ready to catch a body Or maybe he'll be the one outlined in chalk. Tonight, Murder Marai has to make everyone understand that he is his own man, that he can get the job done. But what about back all the way around Bloodbath when he was talking to a Ghostface dressed character? I mean, who was that? Murder Marai has definitely shown that Origin is more powerful than we think, that they have more of a landscape than we thought so. But honestly, who could that man be? Who could be the man in the mask, or even the woman in that mask that is going to be the Ghostface behind all of this? We could find out sooner or later, but right now I'm hoping we find out if Murder Marai is truly who he says to be. He's gotten wins before. He's gotten them in a very, very convincing fashion. But tonight, his anti-hero-like ways are going to get him into a place that he might not want to be in. But Murder Marai is not going to back down from a fight, nor Shawn Alexander, and tonight that gets to be proven. Can the heartless, insane one make the world understand that this is his domain? Or will he be the one that is the caught body outlined in the chalk? Well, ladies and gentlemen, you know what to do. The voting poll has closed, and now we sit here and watch this match together. Here we go. These two staring holes through each other. If looks could kill, this would be a double fatality, and Murder showing his insanity. And Shawn Alexander not caring at all, sitting on the top turnbuckle, and Murder Marai is not going to take that disrespect. A punch right to the skull, and now Murder Marai on the top turnbuckle, superplex from the top to start the match off, giving himself some momentum. And here comes Murder trying to have another exchange, and now a knee, and now here comes Shawn Alexander with chops and punches, and an inverted Frankensteiner right to Murder. And now Shawn plays a fictional instrument to probably play the symphony of Murder's downfall, but Murder catches him, and I don't think Shawn Alexander expected Murder to get up after the taunting he was doing. And now these two are stalking each other almost. Shawn Alexander now has Murder Marai, and what's, oh, a huge power bomb. Good Lord. And now, wait a minute, oh, right to the leg, and now Shawn Alexander puts in a figure four and puts on pressure onto the knee of Murder Marai and pushes the knee off. Murder cannot hit major moves like his catching a body if he cannot use those legs, and gets thrown by Shawn Alexander, who now gives him the bird, a double bird at that. And now Shawn Alexander, oh, a huge lariat, rebounding him right off of his arm. Murder Marai was not expecting Shawn Alexander to get this much fight. Two veterans in this matchup, both equally very skilled and experienced. 10 plus years on both of their resumes. And good Lord, what a jump from Murder Marai. And now here comes Murder, who now slams Shawn Alexander's face right down onto the announce table. And now Shawn Alexander tries to get up, but Murder Marai sends him down with a clubbing blow, and Shawn Alexander reverses him. The Reaper has the insane one reeling now, and here comes Shawn Alexander. Oh no, a punch right to the stomach. And now here comes some more blows from Murder. Huge strikes, and now a combination to now take down Shawn Alexander, and a kick to the chest, and now another kick building up, and now a roundhouse kick to the stomach. That is a nasty variety of skills that Murder Marai has, a nasty variety of strikes he just laid out onto Shawn Alexander, and the referee's at 6, a snake eyes. And now Murder gets into the ring, and he shoots the gun, saying he's about to go for the kill, and he goes over the top rope. Beautiful maneuver by Murder, who is now telling Shawn Alexander to get up. Shawn with a kick to the skull of Murder Marai, and now Shawn Alexander with a bit of a upper hand, the double inside right to Murder Marai, slamming him down, and Murder gets sent into some steel steps. The referee is at 3, and now what is Shawn Alexander doing? He is now taking apart the announce table, but he sees Murder's getting up, and now he has sent Murder right back down onto his, oh my God, onto his feet. The crowd here in Las Vegas loving this matchup. Is this a tombstone? Wait a minute, no, a tombstone-like maneuver though. A tombstone slam right onto the concrete floor. Murder Marai was getting up. Shawn Alexander saw it, and Shawn Alexander sent him right back down and was able to take advantage. He now plays that banjo once again. The Symphony of Death might be ready for, oh my God, Murder Marai, who now gets hit right in the skull. And now what's he about to do here? Shawn Alexander has him in powerbomb territory, but now he's going to slam his skull into the mat. Boom! Sends him down. There's a cover of 2 and a kick out by the Insane One. Shawn Alexander was so close. Wait a minute, that's the music. Oh, wait, on the screen, that's Ghostface. Where's Ghostface? Is he here in Las Vegas? Is Ghostface here? Where is he? He's just on the screen. Wait a minute. Oh, that was just a distraction. It was a distraction. Murder Marai took advantage. Murder Marai has now got the upper hand, bleeding in all. Takes advantage of Shawn Alexander, and now he has just caught a body. Oh my God. Outlined in the white chalk. Wait a minute. No. Is he gonna catch him again? He's now going to end it. Fatality as he catches the body again. Goes for a pin, hooks the leg. 1, 2. Murder Marai is your winner after a distraction by the help of Ghostface.
Here is your winner, the Future DM.
The Heartless Insane One has caught another body. The keys to the kingdom belong to Murder, and he has opened a way to Hades tonight as he makes Sin City his domain and makes Shawn Alexander pay for his sins here tonight. And speaking of sins to pay for, after this incredible opening match, a very big back and forth between the two veterans. Up next is a match between two people who know each other very well. This man right here is known as Mr. First Time Ever, going against one of the most furious and ferocious competitors in all of ICW. It's Zack freaking Storm about to go one-on-one with Chris Furious here at Sin City. What a first match we saw here tonight, but now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Mr. First Time Ever versus Chris Furious 2, a match that has been a year in the making.
It's scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Rochester, New York, weighing in at 233 pounds, Zack Storm!
The poll is up. Zack freaking Storm is out. It is the man from New York. You either love him or you hate him. Zack Storm is a man that a lot of people have been looking up to, been getting behind, been trying to make understand that this is the way that you should be going, that this is the role model you should look up to, and Zack Storm every day bust his ass just to be in front of the line. Zack Storm will show any and everyone he is not some kid. He is capable of winning and showing up and showing out. The question is, can Zack Storm get the job done tonight? And ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned, because I know we said we have a big announcement, and it will be after this matchup here tonight, Zack Storm versus Chris Furious. The matchup, once it is over, we will give that huge announcement, but right now, it's time to announce the man with probably the worst amount of anger I've ever seen in a human being. A man who, I don't know where this anger came from. I just know that he has it in him. He's furious as they come. This, ladies and gentlemen, if you've never seen him and you're just watching ICW, is Chris Furious.
From Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, Chris the
saw Chris Furious and Zack Storm go at it a year ago. Ladies and gentlemen, this matchup is a rematch in the making. This matchup we got to see last time as a banger on a regular episode of ICW. Now we get to see it on a bigger stage, on an ICW pay-per-view stage. Can you imagine? And look at Chris Furious. He brings a damn baseball bat to the ring. That's how ready these two are. Oh, wait a minute. Chris Furious now. Oh my God, Zack Storm rushed into the ring and hit Chris Furious with a suicide dive. DDT. Zack Storm on the outside of the ring. It's a perfect flex on the Chris Furious. This matchup hasn't even began. The bell hasn't even rung. The bell has not sounded, as in this matchup is not even official yet. Oh my goodness, this matchup is not even official as these two are just going at it and beating the holy hell out of each other. And a nasty slam from Chris Furious right to Zack Storm. This is where Zack Storm needs to try to recuperate. Granted, Zack Storm started this by hitting a suicide dive already on the Chris Furious, who is now, oh my God, I think he just busted open Zack Storm. And Zack Storm now is getting the legs attacked. The attack on the legs. Those legs are already bad enough for Zack Storm, but now Chris Furious is attacking them as Zack Storm has been bloodied up, and Zack Storm tries to stand, but he falls back down in front of Chris Furious. This matchup has still not started yet, but Chris Furious sends Zack Storm into the ring. If he gets into the ring too, he will. Oh my God, buckshot lariat to officially begin this matchup. The same move he hit Cam Doyle with at International Spectacular. And now Zack Storm, who hits a reversal, is back on the offense, and now he has a Hell's Gate, a arm bar and a Hell's Gate. A armbar Hell's Gate. Zack Storm needs to try to keep this momentum going, or Chris Furious will be in the driver's seat, and he is back in it right away. It did take a good minute, but now he is back in it like he never left it. A collar and elbow tie-up, going for a perfect flex into a roll-up pin. Here we go. Here's a cover, a 1, a 2, and oh, flips it over, and now a 1, and a, oh no, not even a 2, and now another count, another pinfall, and another roll-up, back and forth. These two are going, they know each other so well, and this time a 2 for Zack Storm. These two looking off at the crowd. Chris Furious saying, come on, Zack Storm ain't gonna take that lightly. And here we go. Zack Storm, Chris Furious in the middle of the ring. Zack Storm, Chris Furious 2. They are throwing blows. They are trading blows here in Las Vegas, here at Sin City. It is not a pretty one, folks. Zack Storm has been bleeding before the bell has even rung. That is how intense this matchup has been. And now Zack Storm fighting back against Chris Furious. He catches him, and a little shout out to Kaden with a broken call from Zack Storm. Zack Storm bleeding and all. It's a broken call on Chris Furious. And now Zack Storm gets down. Zack Storm has to figure out what he is going to do to make sure this match still goes in his favor. Oh, wait a minute. Zack Storm rolls through and hits a beautiful maneuver on Chris Furious and gets the crowd hyped up. Can Zack Storm take advantage and keep this matchup in his favor? I want a beast bite from Zack Storm. Oh, wait a minute. It looked like a beast bite, but it's still a submission hold. Zack Storm has Chris Furious. Will he make him tap out? Or will Chris Furious be able to fight out of the submission hold like he did last time? It does not look like it. Oh, wait a minute. Chris Furious is now getting some leverage, and now is elbowing Zack Storm in the skull. Beautiful reversal by Chris Furious. And now curls. Oh my God. Chris Furious with one of the nastiest bicycle knee strikes I've ever seen. And now takes it to Zack Storm with a Russian leg sweep. Good Lord, these two know each other so well. But Chris Furious, you can tell in this match, has something to prove. That's why he's not letting up on Zack Storm. Neither if he's getting attacked early or not. Another buckshot lariat here in this matchup. Chris Furious now is furious, and he's going to show Zack Storm just that. Bow with a big knee right to the skull of Zack Storm. Can Chris Furious win this matchup? Chris Furious might have it in the bag. Is he going for it? Chris Furious, anger management right to Zack Storm. These two styles are so similar, and the similarities might get Chris Furious the win, and now Zack Storm just barely kicks out. The blood going across the forehead in the face of Mr. First Time Ever here, who now kicks Chris Furious in the skull. Mr. First Time Ever has to try to stay in this matchup as long as he can. Sling blade now to Chris Furious, who is going to try to show Zack Storm that his storm is only a little bit of rumbles, but Zack Storm's going to show him why they call him Mr. First Time Ever, why he has been in the main event scene, why he has fought for the Grand Trophy World Championship, and he won Match of the Year, why he won Face of the Year, why Zack Storm is in the predicament he's in right now, because he puts on bangers and he puts people at the top of their game. That is where Zack Storm has led people like Chris Furious, who is now showing his ferocity, and it's a sling blade back to Zack Storm. You see what I mean? The similarities are impeccable. These two are literally alike in so many aspects. Wait a minute. Why is Chris Furious taking off the turnbuckle? And now looks at Zack Storm. Zack Storm caught him in the act. Oh, Chris Furious sends him to the outside of the ring. Zack Storm looks at Chris Furious. Chris Furious almost startled for a second, but noticing Zack Storm can barely keep his hands up. And now Zack Storm gets taken out by Chris Furious. Zack Storm can barely keep his hands up. He is losing so much blood because of Chris Furious. And Zack Storm just sat there and looked at him like a deer in headlights because he has no energy to fight back against Chris Furious. And now an Irish whip. Wait a minute. Now, oh, Zack Storm's got some fight. Hits a huge power slam. Zack Storm's got some fight left in himself. Zack Storm's got some fight coming from the crowd. The Zack Stormians are going crazy. Whatever he calls them. The Stormies. It don't really matter. Zack Storm is still fighting with a huge springboard clothesline. Zack Storm tells Chris Furious to suck it. The signature Zack Storm kind of style, but Zack Storm now is getting pieced up by Chris Furious, and a huge melee kick right to the skull of Zack Storm. Zack Storm needs to try to make sure he can stay in this matchup, and he is doing just that now. Oh, and a huge coup de grace, double foot stomp right to the heart of Chris Furious. I don't even know if he has one. Chris Furious has become so black-hearted every time we've seen him on ICW television. And now he rolls back homage to Shinsuke Nakamura with a huge rolling knee strike. And Zack Storm now has to take a breather considering the breath just got knocked out of him. The wind got knocked out of him, and Chris Furious knows it. He's not letting up either as he hits move after move to make Zack Storm feel the wrath. And wait a minute, anger management on the outside. The blood is all over the concrete floor. The matting that's at least protecting the concrete floor. The blood is all over it. And now here comes Chris Furious taunting, taking out Zack Storm. He doesn't give a damn how he wins this. It looks like Chris Furious is gonna win this by count out, but Zack Storm gets up at 5. Zack Storm now gets a bell clap though. Chris Furious now. Oh my God, a lumbar check. A lumbar check. And now Chris Furious is drilling every single move he has in his arsenal into Zack Storm, knowing that Zack Storm will not go down without a fight. What the hell? Chris Furious, he did that earlier. Is he about to do it to every turnbuckle pad or something? He literally has taken down 3 turnbuckle pads. He only has one more left. And that's... What the hell is wrong with Chris Furious? He's one of the most iconic individuals I've ever seen, and now he slams down Zack Storm. Oh my God, making sure Zack Storm has no room to get up. And look at that. He took off all 4 top turnbuckle pads, and now Zack Storm has to fight back. Oh God, Zack Storm's skull going in to the exposed turnbuckle, and Zack Storm is bleeding profusely now. Oh my God, he's bleeding. Elbows Chris Furious, and now Chris Furious' skull goes into the exposed turnbuckle. Chris Furious now is busted open. Both men are bleeding. The referee is working on the turnbuckle. Wait a minute, what the hell? Oh! Brass knuckles to the skull of Zack freaking Storm, and the referee didn't see a damn thing. And now Chris Furious is once again going for anger management. He's about to send his therapeutic needed ass right to the lobby if he keeps hitting this damn move. We're gonna all see tonight how much anger management this man has. Somebody tell the referee what the hell
hell happened? Working on the turnbuckle. Once again, working on another turnbuckle. This was Chris Furious' plan all along, to distract the ref so he could sneak a win over on Zack Storm, and he makes him tap out of the pain on to the leg. Chris Furious has stolen the win.
Chris Furious knew he couldn't beat Zack Storm, but in the end, he used the leg of Zack Storm against him. He hit him with brass knuckles. He busted him open, and Chris Furious, damn it, is the winner tonight. Chris Furious has made himself a star here in Sin City, but I still think he'll have sins to pay for. And speaking of stars in Vegas, speaking of hitting it big, ladies and gentlemen, they're all out tonight. Look who's here in the crowd here in Las Vegas. It is Bruno Mac. Oh my God, what is he doing here? They're all out here to see ICW Sin City. Bruno Mac is here in the crowd to see the action up close and personal. But if you want to talk about someone who made an impact, another star herself, Kiora, the standout, is here in the crowd, right here, right now. And ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about stars. Because if you want to talk about a place that can hold two people that need a big stage, it's these two men. One man needs to prove himself, the other has to make sure he can try to make him pay for his sins. Axel Rocker the Tiger takes on the Catalyst Mercer up next, but let's talk about the future.
With a new year comes new beginnings, new chapters, new visions. ICW has gone to war. ICW has been in the landscape of the battlefield. And ICW for 365 days has been entertainment. And with all that, a new era must come. ICW presents to you the ICW Draft.
And now, a Tiger takes on a Catalyst. An entrance for the Tiger.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from London, England, weighing in at 222 pounds,
That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you rock the house. Axel Rocker, ready for the sequel in his battle against the Catalyst Mercer, who busted him open on the anniversary show. Axel Rocker was ready for a fight, and he got blindsided and got one that he didn't see coming. Axel now has to show tonight he has the eye of the tiger. Will he fall into the trap of the Catalyst, or will he stand tall? This man gives hope. This man at one point was hated, now one of the most beloved stars in all of ICW and around the world, getting the praise that, in my opinion, as a commentator, he deserves. But he has one man who is ready to eradicate all of his hopes, dreams, and make this rock star feel like nothing more than a speck of dust. He is the man that has taken this brand, has taken this company by storm and destroyed anyone in his path. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the Catalyst, Mercer. A man with so many accomplishments that you would literally have to put it in a book to see all the things that he's done. He is known currently as the Collector and may be looked at as a legend, but is still fighting with the hunger of a rookie.
And his opponent from London, England, weighing in at 222 pounds, Mercer!
That name echoes through the minds of many. That name is so damn prominent, so damn memorable. I mean, hell, you could put a museum up for all the things that Mercer has done. But that does not deny any of the things that Axel has done. That does not deny any of the things that Axel is willing to do to get the win. Axel Rocker will rock your dome piece and make sure you understand that even when he has all the jokes behind him, when he gets into that ring, those antics go away. Axel Rocker tonight has to try to show everyone that he is not this pawn that Mercer is trying to set him out to be. That he is not just some person that Mercer wants him to be of his past. That he is truly a man that has gone a different path. Axel Rocker will not break, and I believe that. I believe in Axel. I believe in the Tiger. And it seems as if the Catalyst does, but he's just bringing out a side of Axel that needs to stay gone. Mercer, a man who can pull the buttons of any push them and make you want to kill in that ring. The question is, does that come out of Axel here tonight? The bell has rung. These two stare across from each other. The bandage on the head, and Mercer says, come on. Oh my God! Already. I'm talking chops, kicks. This is the Axel Rocker that needs to fight for the love of Cherry. This is the Axel Rocker that needs to show that he is serious. And here comes Axel with a running forearm. Oh, and now he is raking the face of the Catalyst with those boots. Them rock and roll boots are now being put to use. And here comes Axel Rocker. Mercer was not expecting this, and Axel's giving him more than he bargained for. Axel Rocker is showing him that this is not going to be a matchup that he can just walk through a rose petal flower sunset into. This is not a matchup that he can just stroll through the flowers with, that he can just pick them as he pleases. This is a matchup where Axel is ready for a fight. He is gonna make sure that he feels his rock tonight in Sin City. And now Axel Rocker, look at this, going to the top turnbuckle. What is he going for? Some have said he has the aura of Shawn Michaels, and he hits one elbow just like the Heartbreak Kid. And now it's time for Mercer to get his face broken with a code breaker. Here's the cover. 1, 2, and now Axel. Oh my God, I thought Mercer was about to get annihilated by Axel Rocker just now. If I am so honest, I thought he was, but here comes Mercer. The Catalyst now is seeing he has woken up a dragon, and now he has to be that dragon that breathes fire. Axel Rocker now gets kicked in the skull by the Catalyst Mercer, and now Mercer is taking it to Axel. He is seeing what he has woken up, and Mercer will not let that slide. Mercer will not be a man that is now going to be taken lightly. He said, come on, this is what he wanted, and Mercer has gotten what he has asked for. I don't think he was expecting that much out of the gate, but damn it, Mercer now is taking advantage, fighting back. Oh my God, what a back fist. Pimp slapped him into the middle of next week, and now here comes Mercer. Oh my goodness, huge snap suplex from the Catalyst himself. These two men, the hatred that Axel has for Mercer after after mentioning his beloved cherry bomb is now getting put into use, but it was only getting put into use until Axel Rocker had the advantage taken away from him with the mixed martial arts style of the Catalyst, who is now exuding nothing but confidence. He is oozing with it. He is driving it, and he is driving those boots into the throat of Axel Rocker. He is trying to choke the man out. Oh my God, double knees. And look at that. Look at that little shimmy. Almost like just disrespect in a sense. Just that much swagger behind that maneuver. And now a phenomenal forearm to the outside from the Catalyst. Knees, forearms, and now Axel catches him. What is Axel going to do here? Axel with a huge enziguri right to the Catalyst. And now it's time for Axel Rocker to show all Mercer exactly who he is. The referee showing some lenience in this matchup. I heard, that's how serious this matchup might have gotten, to where the referee was going to show some lenience. But that does not mean this is a no DQ. Just no countouts for these men. Oh my God. Axel just rocked the Catalyst. And now he's got to send him back into the ring. Axel could be the first man in ICW history to beat the Catalyst. And what the hell is he doing? Oh, and I said some lenience. Axel, no! You're showing the side that Mercer wants you to show. Oh my God, and the referee makes him drop it. And now Axel looking at the referee like something's wrong with him. Oh my goodness. And now here comes the Catalyst. Axel almost showing the side that Mercer was talking about from his past. And he just dropped him on his ass. And that is all she wrote. The emotions of Axel Rocker got out of hand, took advantage, and now the Catalyst has defeated him for a second time here at Sin City. Axel Rocker showing almost that side that maybe Mercer was now right about. I mean, I hate to say it, but was Mercer right all along? I don't know. Maybe Mercer was correct, but Mercer still undefeated. That man's got a nice ass mullet. I can't lie though. That's some nice hair, but that's not what we're here for, ladies and gentlemen, because up next you want to talk about things that are going to be brutal. You want to talk about things that are nice. Well, this is going to be far from it. This is a triple threat match that was made during the matchup we saw against Tommy War and Caden Hendricks, which got interrupted by the man who feels he should be the social media champion. It's going to be Mac Riley, Caden, and Tommy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the triple threat, the first of two triple threats of the night for the social media championship.
It's a triple threat match, and it's for the International Continental Wrestling Global Championship. Introducing the challenger from London, England, weighing in at 215 pounds, Tommy War.
I'm not even gonna praise this man. I'm just gonna let his damn theme song speak. Damn, that's a banger theme song. But anyways, back to the task at hand, ladies and gentlemen. This matchup came to be after Caden Hendricks made the return of the social media open invitational. Tommy War was the man to accept, and as Tommy War, by a controversial look of it, was about to become the new social media champion, Mac Riley took matters into his own hands, took advantage of the situation when Caden wasn't thinking about him, wasn't looking, and then ended that matchup in a DQ. And now we are here tonight. Tommy War could be looking to walk out the second ever social media champion in ICW history. That would already add on to his impressive list of accolades that this young man has in his illustrious career. But we all know who is next to come out, and it's the man that sees himself as an icon, as a top star, as the top billing on any resume, the top biller on any situation. This is the icon himself, Mac effing Riley.
And introducing the challenger from
vengeance in his heart and ready to commit as many sins as he needs to take over the situation, to disrupt the fragment of ICW and the social media championship scene. And ladies and gentlemen, let me say something to you. If you feel disrupted by what is going on with TikTok or CapCut, we are truly over here sorry at ICW. Also, if you are feeling any disruption in any family or anyone's lives when it comes to the wildfires that are happening in Los Angeles, we pray for you and we pray for your family members. We pray for all of them. Try your best to help out with the wildfires. Remember what's going on. Happy MLK week. Happy to all of it. But now without that in the way, we are about to continue this matchup. Because as serious as any situation can be, this one is as serious as the next. Because now, the next man to enter this matchup is Caden, the broken juggernaut, Hendrix. This man right here is ready for anything. And I mean anything, anyone, anytime, any place, anywhere to fight for that title and defend his honor. He's defended it more than once. Can he do it again?
The champion from Auckland, New Zealand, weighing in at 227 pounds, the International Continental Wrestling Global Champion,
Caden Hendrix got what he says is a dream match for him. Mind you, Caden Hendrix is a very quiet individual when it comes down to what he thinks about people. But to know that he was ready to get into the ring with Tommy Ward was an actual honor to even hear, to see him break the fragment of this foundation known as wrestling, to see that Caden, he can step outside of his shell, but that's why he's an anti-hero. He has some heroic traits when he wants to defend his honor, but he will whoop you like a villain. And that's what it was supposed to be. An incredible match of Tommy versus Caden Hendrix. And now tonight, it becomes a triple threat. To say it wouldn't be a banger would be an unexpected form of cap. That would be false. And as false as the things I've heard in my life, in my career, this would be a displeasure and would leave a distasteful feeling in my mouth if I were to lie and degrade the match that we are about to see, because I can tell you from these three heavy hitters, we're about to see a classic. And the bell has officially rung. Caden and Tommy, look at these two bulls already locking eyes and already getting a face-to-face confrontation on. And now, what the hell is Mac Riley doing? See, of course he's going to try to make this about himself. But oh my God, if looks could kill, the two hungry hyenas in the ring would have just murdered. Oh, wait a minute. And here comes the murderous strikes of Tommy Ward. Speaking of murder, and now a suicide dive to Mac Riley to the outside of the ring. Mac Riley has been sent to the mat. Oh my God, and here comes Caden Hendrix rebounding right after. And now Tommy Ward, Caden Hendrix going at it, and Mac Riley just watching and stops Caden Hendrix' momentum. Now Caden Hendrix is looking, and he is not too pleased with what has just happened. Good God Almighty, a kick to the skull and another kick. And now Mac Riley trying to take advantage, and now he does with the chops onto Tommy Ward. And now here comes Caden, who hits him with a roll barrel, and now a kick to the skull. Here comes Tommy with an uppercut to Mac Riley, and now Tommy Ward looks at Caden Hendrix, and Mac Riley takes advantage of the situation now. Mac Riley, what is he looking for? Oh my God, forearm to the back of the skull, and now a chair thrown to the skull of Mac Riley by Caden Hendrix. And now Caden kicks the back of Tommy Ward, and a forearm right to the face of Mac Riley. There is not one bit of momentum stopping in this matchup right here. This matchup is fast-paced, and as fast-paced and as hard-hitting as we come. These men have been training been working and showing that this matchup was going to be one of the most hard-hitting matches between these three, and a backstabber sends Mac Riley into the ring. Caden Hendricks goes after Mac Riley. Mac Riley now goes after Caden Hendricks. Tommy Ward watches on the outside, and now a huge suplex. Here comes Tommy Ward in the ring, though. 2, and breaks it up, letting Mac Riley know how he felt after the matchup. And oh my God, what a clubbing blow to the back of the skull. Now Mac Riley goes to chop Tommy. Tommy with a knee kick, and now Tommy Ward has Mac Riley. Oh, and a clubbing blow to Mac Riley. And now Caden Hendricks. Oh, what is he going for here? Oh my goodness, he picks up Mac Riley. Power bomb right down to the mat. And wait a minute, are they jumping him right now? I mean, it looks like it, a double team. Why not on the Mac Riley, the same man who cost the world, and these two the same matchup that they wanted. Oh my God, kick right to the stomach, and now another one. This time he ends it with a combination. Good God almighty, and now Tommy Ward takes out Caden, ending that team up. And now he's gonna take out Mac Riley. No, Tommy Ward slips up just a bit over the rope, but now Tommy Ward comes back and takes advantage. Mac Riley was stunned long enough to luckily make it to where Tommy Ward didn't have to worry. And now a frog splash from Caden Hendricks. And now Tommy Ward, though, picks up Mac Riley. He flips him over in a big bow and a knee. Oh, wait a minute. Caden Hendricks takes advantage, and he sends him down onto the skull. Caden Hendricks is about to find himself in a winning position and retain that championship. And he's about to hit a go to hell knee. Wait a minute. No. Here goes Mac Riley attacking the leg of Caden Hendricks. The broken juggernaut gets the leg attack. The same leg. Oh my God! That huge head spike. BFT cover 2. And Caden just barely kicks out. Barely, and I mean barely kicked out of that huge maneuver, sending his skull right into the mat. And now Tommy Ward, oh no, wait a minute, Tommy catches a bow right to the mat. Here's a cover, and Mac Riley doesn't even allow a 1. And now, oh God, and now a knee, and now slams him down. And here comes Mac Riley trying to take advantage. Each man stunning the next. A collar and elbow. Tied him! And he tied up with Tommy Ward's freaking elbow. Good God, man, what a hit. That was nasty. I'm talking, that was OZ. No, that was nasty. And now Tommy Ward. Oh, a beautiful pop-up cutter. Beautiful maneuver by the main event, Tommy Ward, who hits a senton. Caden now re-enters the ring. Caden goes after Tommy. Hits him with a forearm. Here comes Caden with a huge suplex cover. And he breaks it up, breaking the bridge up. It's Mac Riley with a super kick to Caden. And now kicks the leg of Tommy Ward. No, he can't hit that fatality. If he can't use them legs, boom, a forearm right to the face. Heavy hitting, hard hitting, a brutal match. Almost as brutal as a Mortal Kombat video game up in this mother. Oh my God. Sends him down. Oh, and what a haluva kick. And the crowd is not too pleased by it. But do you think Mac Riley gives a damn? No, he doesn't. And now he's going after that same leg that he attacked earlier in the match when he reversed the go to hell knee. Oh God. And now Mac Riley, he's got to, oh wait a minute. Tommy Ward tries to break it up, but Mac Riley don't give a damn. And now Mac Riley gets knee in the back of the skull by Tommy Ward. The main event is cooking up in this matchup right now. Here comes Tommy. Bow! What a knee right to Caden Hendricks. Caden, oh, and he gets flipped off. So does the crowd. Mac Riley now. Oh, wait a minute. What the hell is Tommy doing? Tommy is threatening Mac Riley to get in this ring. Oh my God! Shooting star press from Tommy Ward, who is now attacking Mac Riley. He attacks Caden with an uppercut. Mac Riley gets back into the ring now. And now Mac Riley, oh, he went for Caden. But now, as he missed Caden, misstepping, now gets hit with a step up with a boot and enziguri right to the skull. And now, wait a minute, Irish whips him into the corner. Oh my God, with all the strength he has, stomps on the head and stomps on it again. And Caden with the combination that only the broken juggernaut tries to hit so well and executes with precision. And now Tommy stops him. Boom! Rolling elbow right into 2 rolling elbows back to back like it's Future and some Drake beef. Oh my God, Tommy is about to make it. Wait
Wait a minute! That's Mac Riley's finish on a pedigree! And now Caden hits a fatality!
Everyone just stole someone's finisher, but Caden Hendricks is going to retain the title and a kick out by the man who originated the move. Oh, Tommy War rolls out of the ring. Caden Hendricks, wait a minute, no! He tricks Tommy, goes after Tommy, and now Mac Riley is up. Caden's looking Mac dead in the face. These two are having some words, but now a roll-up pin. Here's the cover. Tommy War is back up, though. Oh, and he breaks out the pin. And then he loads up a forearm to Caden Hendricks once again. And now he attacks Mac Riley. Straight right to the stomach. And now that stomp on the combination gets hit with a rolling kick by Caden, though. And that's how it ends. Caden has two options, and he picks Mac Riley. But no, he picks Tommy War, too. He's going to fight both men for that title until he can't powerbombs him right down to the mat. And now Tommy War is getting pieced up. Tommy War reverses. And now Tommy War has Caden Hendricks in a bad predicament, a bad way, a very bad situation. And now, oh my God, with an elbow right to the skull. And Tommy War saying, this is my ring. You are just living in my world. The main event, though, his leg gets caught. Caden Hendricks now has already used Tommy War's own finisher against him. Now Caden is ready to end this matchup. The broken juggernaut has to hit one big move, and he retains that title, and he knows it. And it's time for Tommy to go to hell with a knee. Caden is going to... What the fuck? Wait, that's AC Danger's music, and Mac Riley's down. This isn't a stun. Oh my God, Caden! Wait a minute! That's his long-lost rival who he left in the sand. That's AC Danger, Mr. Ultimate Opportunist.
Ladies and gentlemen, this matchup is now a fatal four-way. AC Danger is cashing in his briefcase.
And as the announcer says he's cashing in, AC Danger just drops the champion with a pedigree. The left is in position 2. 3. AC Danger is your new social media champion. The first ever successful cash-in in ICW history.
International Continental Wrestling Global Champion AC Danger.
The theme song matches, as for the second time in history, AC Danger has shook up the ICW universe. AC Danger is not only the first ever Mr. Ultimate Opportunist briefcase holder, but he's the only man to cash it in successfully and then win the title. And he is the second man to hold the social media championship. But ladies and gentlemen, speaking of championships, up next, will a title change hands like the title just did? Will Cam Doyle's undefeated streak come to an end as he defends the title against Red Rocket, his arch nemesis, and Damian Hellfire?
Hey, you. Yeah, you watching the pay-per-view. Before we get to your actual commercial break, do you have a phone? Do they have TikTok or CapCut on it? Well, great news. We have a new way for you to do all your editing. It's called Find a New App and Get the Fuck Over It. Enjoy the rest of the show.
To become an immortal, there are many risks. Many paths will lead you to deception and pain. But for those who stand in your way and betray you, their day of reckoning will come. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
ICW Date of Reckoning.
Niggas so thirsty to put me in beef. Dissecting my words and start looking too deep. I look at the tweets and start sucking my teeth. I'm letting it rock cause I love the mystique. I still wanna give me a song with YB. Can't trust everything that you saw on IG. Just know if I diss you, I make sure you know that I.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see on your screens, a official brand ambassador of TL Athletics is our Queen's Crown Women's Champion of the Big Three, Amaya Jackson. We would like to say congratulations on this big honor for her becoming an official brand ambassador. But up next, it's time to see who will get the biggest honor in being the Intercontinental Champion. And you hear the boos as the new form of California Love goes throughout all of Las Vegas here as we see the megastar Damien Hellfire gets ready, set, and to go for action. Damien made this change when he attacked Red Rocket.
The following contest is a triple threat extreme rules match, and it's for the International Classic Wrestling Intercontinental Championship. Introducing the challenger from England, weighing in at 255 pounds,
Damien Hellfire made this change when he attacked Red Rocket, who was about to win at ICW Bloodbath months ago. Then him and Red Rocket got put in the same matchup, in the same situation, and Red Rocket would send both men over the top rope, both feet touching the floor at the same time, all 4 feet. And now we have a triple threat match between Red Rocket, Damien Hellfire, and Cam Doyle for this Intercontinental Championship here tonight in Sin City. A fan favorite since his debut in the 6-man tag team match that he was a part of to determine some qualifiers for the Ultimate Opportunist briefcase ladder match. And now that HC Danger has officially cashed in that briefcase, that part of the Ultimate Opportunist briefcase is now out of the way. The title shot has been used, and look at Damien Hellfire scattering as soon as Red Rocket gets inside of the ring. And I can say that tonight there should be no more shenanigans, but that can always be wrong. You never know in the world of ICW, as well as anybody in this matchup could have any target on their back, Damien or Red Rocket alone. I mean, let's think about this, ladies and gentlemen. Let's really, and I mean really think about this. You could try to say there's going to be no shenanigans, but this man, who has been undefeated, who has held the IC title as long as he has Origin in his back pocket, and he knows it. This is the voice, Cam Doyle.
And introducing the champion from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 235 pounds, the International Classic Wrestling Intercontinental Champion, the voice,
Cam Doyle has held that championship since Hell's Playground. It has not let it go. He has fought the best of the best. He's fought people like Chris Angel. He has fought Red Rocket on more than one occasion. He has fought the likes of Chris Furious, Axel Rocker. He has fought Jake Myers, and he has walked out on top every single time. He was the first man, one of the first 2 men, I should say, to make history and walk into the match that we will see in the semi-main event here tonight, in the co-main event, inside of Hell in a Cell. That is how decorated his ICW career has been. And tonight, he has to try to keep his decorated reign under wraps and stay undefeated. Cam Doyle is a part of these sectional matches here tonight, these consecutive matches of championship defenses that we will be seeing. We saw social media. Now we're seeing Intercontinental. After this match, we will be seeing the gauntlet that Keon Koda will be a part of, and then we will be seeing the ICW Grand Trophy World Heavyweight Championship on the line. All prestigious titles tonight. Let's see how many change hands. Will Cam Doyle lose his championship? He does not need to be pinned nor submitted for this title to leave his grasp and for him to walk back to Origin empty-handed. And the bell has rung. And look at it! Red Rocket already taking out Cam Doyle. Damien Hellfire picks up the scraps and takes advantage and now goes after Red Rocket. The champion is down. That's how quick it was for Red Rocket to take out the Intercontinental Champion, who is stunned but now gets up. Damien Hellfire getting reversed by Red Rocket. The animosity. Oh my God! A double drop kick. Beautiful maneuver by Red Rocket and Cam Doyle. The animosity between Damien Hellfire and Red Rocket will boil over, and now an elbow for the champion. Red Rocket looked to capitalize, but no. This time missed. Gets an elbow. Here comes Damien Hellfire going after Red Rocket, and now a double team from the two Europeans right down to the mat. Goes Red Rocket, but goes down. Is Cam Doyle next? And now Cam Doyle goes outside the ring. All weapons are liable, and he grabs a Singapore cane. Here's the cover, and now, breaks it up as he stops it, dropping the kendo stick. And Damien Hellfire, that gets broken up as a kipper from Red Rocket happens. But wait a minute! This early in the matchup, TKO! This early in the matchup for Cam Doyle is very interesting. And now he gets his face planted into the mat. I mean, Red Rocket did hit a rocket cutter off rip. Oh my God, a German suplex right to the Intercontinental Champion. Here's the cover. Here's the cover on Cam Doyle. And the ref hits 2-0. He kicks out, but it was also broken up. And now look at this. And a slam down to the mat. Here comes Cam Doyle. And a clothesline right to Damien Hellfire. The only man that was in the way of Cam Doyle that he locked onto like a missile. And now Damien Hellfire is the champion into the corner. And now an elbow slams him down. And here comes Damien Hellfire with an uppercut from the second rope. But Cam Doyle gets right back up, not having anything phase him, not having anything make him feel unworthy. The voice will keep fighting, and he gets him in the gut now. Here comes Cam Doyle looking at in this matchup, and a beautiful maneuver. But here comes Red Rocket kicking him right in the back, and now slams him down. It was like a one-arm package pile driver almost, and here's the cover and a kick out by Cam Doyle. The champion stays in this bout. But a moonsault right to Damien Hellfire from Red Rocket. And now a stunned Cam Doyle on the outside. What is Red Rocket looking to hit here? He was looking for a rock him up, but no. A knee right to the ribs. A beautiful counter by Damien Hellfire, executing that with nothing but elegance. One of the UK's best. Hits a drop kick, and now here comes Cam Doyle, who looks to use a weapon in this matchup. But no, a reversal as he reverses Damien Hellfire with a reverse DDT. And now Red Rocket goes out of the ring. Damien Hellfire rolls out of the ring. Cam Doyle joining both men on the outside. And now, what's going to happen here? The double stare down from Red Rocket and Cam Doyle. Look at these two, seeing who's going to make a move first. Damien Hellfire gets up, not giving a damn about who's going to make a move first as he grabs the hammer. Guess what, baby? It's hammer time. And now Cam Doyle stops him. Cam Doyle could tell he was coming from a mile away. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like Red Rocket was going for a drop kick, but Cam Doyle looks to go and take advantage and was looking for a double team on Damien Hellfire, but the sledgehammer gets sent right into the gut of Cam Doyle. That was a double team from Red Rocket and that inanimate object. And now Damien Hellfire taunts Red Rocket, saying, come on, get up, and now sends his knees, boots, all of it into the face of Red Rocket, who moves out of the way. Cam Doyle taunting with that sledgehammer. He's about to put some construction work on one of these two gentlemen with that hammer. And it seems to be Damien Hellfire. Red Rocket stops Cam Doyle's momentum now. My Spanish fly! Spanish fly from Red Rocket to Cam Doyle. And now he looks to send him back into the ring, but he lets go of him. And a sledgehammer shot. Taking that bullet was Red Rocket, and now getting sent into the ring post was Damien Hellfire. Here comes the strikes, the beautiful strikes from Cam Doyle.
Beautiful maneuver. Now looks to go after Damien Hellfire. Kept up from Red Rocket, who was trying to stay in this matchup as best as he can and fight through the pain like he takes some perks or something. And now, wait a minute. Oh, Damien, look to go away. TKO once again. This matchup is so intense. And now, oh, Red Rocket was about to take advantage of Cam Doyle's maneuver, and that would have been crazy had it actually worked. And now he has him in the same position and slams him down. And wait a minute. Oh, here comes Damien with a super kick. Good Lord. Super kick right to the skull, slamming down the face of the champion. And now Cam Doyle. Oh, Damien Hellfire is trying to bring Cam Doyle away from the rope. Smart maneuver by Damien Hellfire. But now, look at this. Cam Doyle gets up. What is Damien thinking of? Damien with an Irish whip once again to a corner. And boom! Kicks off of Cam Doyle. And now, went for a punch. Cam Doyle caught him. And now Cam Doyle will strike of his own. Here comes the martial arts background of the boys. And all you gotta do is call on him and he will answer. And it looks like he's about to answer two people. One! Oh, and a two. And it got broken up by Red Rocket, who now catches Cam Doyle and he's going for a ride. Hurricane Rana. Here's the cover. Head scissors. Whatever you want to call it. A kick out by the champion before Damien could even step in. And now a German suplex into the corner. And here comes Damien with nothing but brutal offense to his arch nemesis. Oh my goodness. Right down to the mat. And here comes Cam Doyle to add on. A kip up down by Damien Hellfire. Damien, oh, and a big bow right to the champion. He's busting the champion open. New champion. No, and a kick out. How did Cam Doyle kick out of that? That was perfectly executed. And now slams him down. The perfect execution of that maneuver somehow didn't work. And now Cam Doyle has to think of something. And oh, Red Rocket slams him off of the freaking apron with a forearm so vicious that it could work for anybody. Oh, and he just miscalculated that strike, that moonsault. And now Damien Hellfire sends Red Rocket into the corner and he kicks him off like he did Cam Doyle. And now a reversal, that same reversal combination. And now Irish whips him. Oh, good. And now a kick right to the face. I was about to say, what's about to happen here? An Irish whip. Oh, Cam Doyle was in the way, though. But Red Rocket, that executed onto a ladder. Good God almighty. That executed perfectly on a ladder. Oh, my God. And a German suplex. Damien Hellfire was not on the ladder, though. Cam Doyle wasn't. Now a kick right to the skull. It's a Guri right to the skull. Here's the cover. New champion. Kicks out somehow. Goes for a dropkick. Damien Hellfire is firing off on all cylinders. This might be his damn breakout match here tonight. Damien Hellfire has not played about any championship match he has been in, and I'm telling you, we might crown a new champion here tonight. Oh, and he went for it right in front of Damien Hellfire, who got out of the corner, and now boom, gets kicked into the stomach though. And now Cam Doyle takes advantage, picks him up, TKO once again. Third time is a charm, but no, it's broken up by Red Rocket. He has hit that move 3 times perfectly on Damien Hellfire. A reversal by Cam Doyle. The champion now has Red Rocket so stunned that he went towards the ropes, and Red Rocket now has an armbar on Cam Doyle. And now Red Rocket, oh, the submission. He gets out of it. And it looked like it was broken up for a second, but he gets out of it. Both men going for big moves. A sledgehammer right to the back of Red Rocket. Cam Doyle stomps Damien Hellfire. Then this track, Hellfire is feeling the fires of hell from the Intercontinental champion. And now, wait a minute, he drops him on his throat. That might just be enough to retain the title. And it is. Cam Doyle retains the title after hitting a TKO onto the ropes and making Damien Hellfire get knocked out. Good God almighty, what a match.
Classic Wrestling Intercontinental Champion, The Voice,
Cam Doyle, undefeated, undenied, and unprecedented. Cam Doyle retains the title. He hit 4 TKOs, the last one dropping Damien on his damn throat and knocking him out from the whiplash, and retains the championship that he walked in with. Bloodied up is how he walks out. but still champion, is how he will leave Sin City, making both men pay for their sins. Retaining the title in convincing fashion, he must feel proud. But if there's a champion who has to convince the world that he is not a fluke, that it is him versus the world, and he will take on any living, breathing human being, it's this man. Up next is the 50 States Championship Gauntlet. The Motormouth Kid Keon Kodo versus the world.
A storm is coming.
And we see that coming soon tease once again. And that's Tio backstage watching the show. Hey, you tired of all this? Come with me. We need to talk. What the hell does Cash Out Mike mean him and Tio need to talk? Well, nonetheless, whatever this talk is, Cash Out Money Mike has a matchup after this big one. A first time ever gauntlet match in ICW, and the rules are as follows.
At regular intervals, a new superstar enters the match. Elimination can only occur by pinfall or submission. The match continues until one superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the winner.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard the rules, you've seen them on the screen. And now that means that at number one, defending the championship, it's the man versus the world, the Motormouth. Keon Kodo is here, and he is ready to take some names, to whoop some ass, and show why he is the 50 States champion that the world believes that he has always been since he's gotten that championship. Can Keon retain his title?
And from Newark, New Jersey, weighing in at 235 pounds, the International Continental Wrestling United States Champion, King!
Or will tonight be the end of the 50 states of the Motormouth? The United States of Mouth America, Motor America, whatever you want to call it. The Kodo Dojo is now open for business, and Keon is ready to hand out ass whoopings. In the Kodo Dojo, all of the students are live in the chat right now, ready to see Keon defend his 50 States Championship. Will it be an easy task? Not in the slightest. Will it be a task that Keon Kodo will attempt to complete? You damn right. This man has gone through triumphs. He has gone through hell and high water. He is a man once again on his single path to glory, to success. He has been tormented throughout his career. He's been tormented by the likes of Slim. He has been in a confusing situation with Axel Rocker, and now he leads his focus back to becoming the face of the states by making everyone remember who the hell he is, by making everyone remember he was the man that fought Jake Myers, and the man that will go through anyone else that gets in his way. As right now, the man that gets in his way, the first man in this gauntlet match, the man who called out Keon, the Hellraiser.
Weighing in at 280 pounds, the Outlaw,
Cody Hagan, the Hellraiser, a man with a decorated career, ready to try to add more gold to his resume, to his repertoire. And if he can do that by defeating 4 others, or however many others, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, it doesn't matter. What matters here tonight is that he will have to try to take out Keon Koto if we want to be guaranteed a new 50-stage champion. And think about this. Cody Hagan would have to face the same amount of people Keon Koto has to face. What's that? From what I'm hearing, ladies and gentlemen, Keon Koto only has to face about 3 people, so really Keon Koto should be good. I mean, granted, it's not going to be an easy fight at all, but it will sure be better than having to take on, 30? And let's just hope that 3 is where it stays at. Here we go, Keon Koto saying, let's go. Oh, an off-rip, a finishing maneuver from Cody Hagan, drops him right down to the mat. A bitter end for Keon Koto. And now Cody Hagan picks up Keon and punches the Motormouth Kid right in the skull. He wants that title, and he wants it now. He's ready to end Keon, but Keon Koto with a reversal, and now kicks him. Motormouth Stunner for the champion. Motormouth Stunner. Here's a cover on Cody Hagan, and Cody Hagan just got eliminated within seconds of being in the damn ring. Keon Koto is not playing with any individual. Who is next to come out? And Keon is now taunting. This is about to be interesting. Oh, wait a minute, what the hell? Victor Monet's music was just playing. And we just... Oh my God! No wonder Waspy had a plan this whole time, and now he's about to execute it. The man that's been trying to prove his point, Waspy, going up against Keon Koto, and here we go, throwing blows off rip, and Keon Koto now gets pieced up by Waspy, and Waspy, boom, a double punch right to the Motormouth Kid's skull. Waspy now is showing Keon Koto what he just showed Victor, that he is not playing, and he's ready to break stuff, and a one-arm body slam right down to the mat. The Motormouth Kid is getting obliterated right now by Waspy, and now Waspy, a double reversal from both men. Oh God, he caught him! He caught him! F5 from Waspy. Here's the cover. 1, 2, we have a new champion. Oh my God, how did he kick out? Keon Koto just kicked out, and Waspy is pissed. Waspy is heated. He is livid. He's about to tell Keon to go fuck himself. I can just tell by these actions. And oh my God, a shotgun drop kick. A shotgun drop kick from one of the most menacing men in all the 3-headed dragon. Waspy is so vile. One of the most dangerous men in ICW. Hell, one of the most dangerous men all around the world. And if you want to see Waspy put in some work like he's doing right now, same with Keon Koto. Tune in to AAW, DWF, and JPG, the 3-headed dragon, with their trio dual pay-per-view coming up. The combination pay-per-view, winner takes all. But right now, the winner's about to take a title home. It looks like Waspy's about to take a piece of Keon through the table. Good God Almighty! Waspy just sent the 50-stage champion reeling, and he runs back into the ring. And Waspy now, the next competitor is coming. Waspy has Keon Koto up, and now look at this. He just holds Keon. Samoan drop right to the Motormouth Kid. And Keon Koto now. Keon, oh, he fights back. He's getting back into it. Motormouth Stunner! Motormouth Stunner! And is he gonna eliminate Waspy? He caught him off guard, and he gets him. And next, who is it? Is that One Chains? Is that seriously One Chains? And he's oh God, he taunts Keon. He gets put right in a crossface by the 50-stage champion. And oh, the shortest match for this had to be the shortest time in this whole entire match. He literally tapped him out within seconds. Wait, it was just supposed to be 3. Who the hell is this? The crowd is just dead. You've got to be kidding me! Are you serious?
And his opponent from the Bronx, New York, weighing in at 234 pounds, Christopher from
This has to be the most despicable act I've seen of this man. You mean to tell me, and seriously, you mean to tell me that Christopher Ramon Wallace is the last man who is entering this matchup? This man has been tormenting Keon on social media. He has been tormenting Keon for months, ever since the 50-state championship landed in Keon's lap. And now Keon tells Ramon to suck it, and he's raising his fist up ready for a fight. And I don't blame him. Ramon's in the ring. The face-off is finally happening. One-on-one, no shenanigans. Ramon says, "Let's get it." And Keon pops him in the face. And here comes the 50-state champion, beaten, battered, bruised, tired, but still gonna fight for his championship, knowing damn well that if it lands in the hands of Ramon, this could be one of the worst nightmares for Keon Koto. And he just got pieced up by the Playboy, and now the Playboy Ramon stomping out Keon Koto. He stomps him out, and he stomps him out, and Ramon looking at the crowd. He's making the crowd here in Sin City understand that this is his territory. And now he tells Keon to suck it. Keon Koto needs to get back into this fight, and he's trying to fight, but he can barely lift his hands up as Ramon uppercuts him. The Playboy has been warning Keon for months that he will take this title in front of his family and friends. And a Playboy elbow drop. Good God almighty, Keon Koto is fighting with nothing but autopilot on right now, and he just got busted open from that huge hit from Ramon. This is not good, and now he is spiking the throat of Keon Koto. Keon is getting spiked in the throat by Ramon. Keon has been through 4 other competitors, or I should say 3. He's been through 3 other competitors, and now he's gonna fight a 4th in Ramon. And oh my goodness, he got put through a table. He's been in a fight with Cody Hagen, getting hit with bitter ends. He got hit with an F5, and he has to try to now survive the Playboy Ramon, who just keeps attacking the open wound. Oh my God, Keon, come on, fight back, Keon. Fight back, get back into this. Oh my goodness. I know that Motor City, Motor Mouth side is in you, Keon. Show him you got this. Ramon is whooping Keon right now. Oh no, Keon. Oh God, this is it. Oh, he rakes the eyes and a low blow, and there's not a damn thing the referee will do about it, considering this is no DQ, no countouts. 2, and Keon, he's still in it. He's still in it. The Motor Mouth kid's got some fight left in him. Come on, Motor Mouth. Fight for your title, and a punch to the stomach. Here comes the Motor Mouth kid, Keon Koto. Here he comes, Keon Koto, and bow, a pile driver right to Ramon. He sends him into the freaking canvas. He sends him into the freaking outside. Oh, the padding of the outside. It went right into the head of Ramon. That is concrete with skull, and he's about to meet his maker. Keon Koto is about to end this matchup. Keon doing something he doesn't do too often, going to the top turnbuckle, shooting star press from Keon Koto. Keon Koto, he is feeling it. He's feeling it. He's saying, get up. Keon is about to retain the title. Motor Mouth Stunner. And Keon Koto, he's not done with Ramon. Another Motor Mouth Stunner. And still, your 50-state champion, Keon. Oh, no. Ramon kicked out. And I know Keon is thinking to himself, what do I have to do? What do I have to do to beat him? And a weakened Keon Koto going for a punch. Those brass knuckles coming into play. Hitting Keon right in the face. Ramon is feeling it. Keon is down. Ramon, the Playboy, has picked up Keon. He rakes the eyes again. The registered flex offender with a low blow. A registered low blow right in front of the referee. And he stands over the corpse of Keon. And he talks his shit before he goes for the pin, and only the way Ramon would. A great man just lost something that he made prestigious. And in the way he lost it, I really don't prefer, but damn it, we have a new face of the states. The 50 States Championship belongs to the registered flex offender. Christopher Ramon Wallace is your new 50 States champion. Waiting, taking advantage, finally cashing in the moment that he needed and winning the gauntlet in the Keon versus the World matchup, making this championship his. But speaking of championship matches, it is semi-main event time. Inside of hell for the second time, the personal hell that these two have put each other through finally comes to an end after months of torment. For the second time ever, Cash Out Money Mike, Slim GK step in the second ever Hell in a Cell for the Grand Trophy Championship. Let's show you how we got here.
Come on, kid! Come on! Sam, wait a minute! Oh my god! Into the cyclone! Wait a minute! No, he's not done! He's not done! Come on, Sam! Come on! One more, kid! Yes! Yes! Cover! We need a damn referee! Somebody's out! Oh, wait a minute! There's a referee! There's a referee! The referee's in! Here we go! 1, 2, new champ! What the?
Now that.
You no good, greedy! What you son of a bitch!
Are you fucking serious?
Just remember, I'm the one who took all of this from you, Mr. First Time Ever. Now get in that fucking corner. Slim GK is knocked out on the outside of the ring. Mike just comes back to get in the corner. What the hell is the meaning of this? No, wait a minute. Cash out of the corner. You son of a bitch. What is wrong with you? You, wake up right now. I'm cashing in my #1 contenders match from Hell's Playground. Anytime, any place. Now get your ass up or you're fired. Did Mike just use his Hell's Playground #1 contenders match? Are you fucking kidding me? You son of a bitch, count! Don't count! This is official! I mean, it's official now, you son of a bitch! You son of a bitch! Slim is still knocked out! And oh, look at this! Zack looked at Mike! Oh! It's Slim GK! It's the Thriller! And he's telling Zack, I told you, you are nothing but a kid! And I was onto the man that Zack had his eyes locked onto. And Slim says, come on. Mike is now taunting. The jester say, you want this? Let's go. And Slim look at Mike there in the face. Oh! And there's the pop that Slim was talking about. Storm elbow. Wait a minute. Oh, Mike just got up! Mike got up! Oh! He just rolled up Zack! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! He rolled up Zack down, the son of a bitch! He got the goddamn title!
Hatred is a very powerful.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match, and it is for the International Classic Wrestling Grand Prix World Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, you saw how we got here. This matchup is months in the making. Hell, this matchup goes back all the way to last year. And now Slim GK, the man who's never been pinned for that championship, who never really lost that championship in a one-on-one setting, gets to face Cash Out Mike for the title. That man winning not only the same award as Cash Out Money Mike, but being in the same... How the hell is he standing in that? Point being, this man that looks like he's normal is a supernatural entity. I mean, Slim GK shares the same 2 nominations and then wins the same award as Cash Out Money Mike for Heel of the Year on ICW and on the Pro Wrestling Call Observer. He then is in the same nomination for Breakout Star of the Year as Cash Out Money Mike. They are also in the top 50 of Call Observer. And now tonight, we have to see if Slim GK, once again knowing how good he is, can prove himself to the whole world each and every time he steps into that ring. I mean, can you imagine if Slim GK regains the championship that he never lost? He killed Mike's father. He went into Mike's father's hospital and took Mike's father out. Not as in he knocked him out. No, he already put him in a coma when he threw him through the light. Slim GK took himself, said he was going to make Mike's life a living hell, and then saw Cash Out Money Mike, saw where he put his father in, and then when he saw where he put him in the hospital, he then unplugged the life support. Can you imagine how sadistic you have to be as a human being to do that to someone? But the man here tonight that is ready to take it all from Slim GK to make sure he doesn't get this championship back is the man right there wearing the caution tape attire that says Cash Out on it, because this might be a crime scene by the time these two are done. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Cash Out Money Mike. This matchup means everything to both of these men. I mean, maybe for Slim, it's not the world. But then again, that world that Slim has in his mind, he wants to dominate. And the question is he going to be able to dominate and take over the world when he has to go through hell against Cash Out Money Mike? I don't know who should be more terrified here. I mean, Slim, we know he's batshit crazy, so he'll do anything he has to get under someone's skin or get to a championship. But Cash Out Money Mike is filled with pent-up emotion and rage after the death of his father. Can Slim GK be the one to dethrone Cash Out Money Mike? And will Cash Out Money Mike officially, finally pin Slim GK? Or will this all go downhill for the kingpin of ICW? Cash Out Money Mike has held that championship since last year, all the way back in October around the time of Project Reboot. And you've got to wonder, is Cash Out Money Mike coming in confident as he does his usual entrance, or is he still having some doubts in the back of his head? We've seen Cash Out Money Mike fight Slim GK. We saw all of it in the promo package. We saw how we got here. But tonight, we see how we finish this rivalry. We see how the climax of this championship situation will go. Tonight, we see who becomes the Grand Trophy World Champion with a signified victory.
From Manchester, England, weighing in at 276 pounds, the Jester GK! And his opponent from Annapolis, Maryland, weighing in at 257 pounds, the International Classic Wrestling Grand Prix World Champion, the King, Mike!
I want you to take a good look at these two. Really look into their eyes and see how different it is. Slim, soulless, because he just wants his gold back because he was never pinned for it. Cash Out Mike, rageful because of what happened to his father. Tonight, we see who is truly going to take the other straight through into hell. And here we go. These two looking at one another, a stare down between Slim GK and Cash Out Mike. And here comes Slim, countering Mike already, making Mike's emotions come out quickly in this matchup. And Slim GK has Cash Out Mike in a powerbomb position, and he slams him right down to the mat. That is where Slim GK can take the advantage and where Slim GK can now make everything he wants Mike to feel be felt in this matchup. And now Mike gets back to his feet. Slim GK though is not gonna let up on him at all, and now Slim GK slingshots him back onto the mat. Cash Out Money Mike has to be careful in this matchup, or else Slim GK could take advantage. And oh, look at that clothesline. And now the combination just like Mike hits, but Slim GK hitting it with ferocity and ferociousness and vileness and sends him into the other turnbuckle. This time though, an elbow, he sends him down to the mat. It's Slim GK with an uppercut to the back of the skull. And now the Jester is getting Mike in the playground like he wants him to be in. This is where Slim GK takes advantage of the situation. And now Mike has to think of something.
Oh yeah, what the hell?
Dad?
Oh, hey son. Yeah, it's me. Been missing the hell out of you, man. How the fuck are you? What? Listen, don't worry about that. What you need to do is lock in. Cause you know damn well that even though you talking to me, this ain't real.
It's like Mike is seeing a ghost or something.
Lock in, boy! Lock in!
And Slim has Mike and he's setting him up!
Lock in or he gonna keep beating your ass.
And Slim GK with a power bomb right to Cash Out Money Mike. And now Slim has Mike.
Get off.
What the hell? That's Daddy Slim. Why is he? Holy shit, what is that thing? Is that really? Is that the entity? Is that the Kingpin? Oh my God! It's him! What the hell? Mike said this would never come out of him, and he has been resurrected because of Slim. I don't know what made this come out of Mike. I don't know what was the reason that Mike had to bring this monstrosity out. But Cash Out Money Mike is about to take Daddy Slim to hell. Oh my God. Daddy Slim is suffering at the hands of the Kingpin. Cash Out Money Mike. That's not even him anymore. The Kingpin has taken over the body of Mike. And now here comes Slim GK getting pieced up by the Kingpin. Oh my God, what in hell are we watching? This is only the second ever Hell in a Cell match, ladies and gentlemen, in ICW history. And when I tell you, it is living up or past the hype. Slim GK has made Cash Out Money Mike bring out a side of himself that he burned alive back in his mind. And apparently, it has now come back out and has forced Daddy Slim out. And oh my goodness. And you see Daddy Slim has a shirt that says, "I'm innocent." There is no way in hell that he thinks he's innocent. I mean, technically, Daddy didn't do it, but damn it, either way, it was a face of Slim, and that is all it took for Mike to bring out the most devilish side of himself, and a super kick right to the back. That backbone of Slim GK, of Daddy Slim, has been eradicated with that kick, and now into the cell again. Good God Almighty. And now, Daddy Slim has to figure out something. He has to figure out what the hell he's gonna do. And he's getting thrown into the cell wall like a freaking ping pong ball. And now his head gets bounced off of it. Cash Out Money Mike. I mean, the Kingpin. I'm sorry. This is too baffling. That's not even Mike anymore. I don't know where the hell Mike has gone, but it's made this version of him come out that he needs to keep away. And Cash Out Money Mike doesn't give a damn which version of Slim is out right now. And now Slim GK is about to face the wrath of the Kingpin. Daddy Slim needs to find a way to milk this situation back into his favor, because his milk is going expired right now the way this matchup is going. The Kingpin has a table in hand, and he is going
going to use it to beat the everlasting shit out of Daddy Slim, who has been busted open from the face breaker by the Kingpin, who is now going to try to take the soul of Slim GK, whether it's Daddy Slim, whether it's Unpainted, or whether it's the Jester. He doesn't give a damn. He wants all of it. And now, oh God, the Kingpin hitting that combination like Cash Out Mike would. Slim GK's conscience has to be more rattled than it already is, like the three faces make him feel. Daddy Slim is about to go for a ride. Oh God, he lifts him up. Daddy Slim is going for a ride and a suplex to Daddy Slim. And the Kingpin is ready to unleash absolute hell all over. Oh my goodness. Oh no, what's about to happen here? Oh God. Oh goodness. Oh, a clothesline back into the cell. This man, this entity is about to kill Daddy Slim if he gets the chance, so he can understand how Cash Out Money Mike feels. If Cash Out Money Mike's subconscious had to bring out a side of him that he has canceled from his mind, then that means a lot. Look at that. A collar and elbow tie up, but now a forearm as Daddy Slim is trying to get away from Cash Out Money Mike's entity and the Kingpin. But the Kingpin will not allow Daddy Slim to walk, crawl, or run away from this situation into the cell. Oh my God, he picks him up, spears him through the cell! And now, the Kingpin is showing Daddy Slim exactly that he is going to be going through hell, dealing with the Kingpin. Why the hell is he climbing? The only other cell match that has happened in ICW history, the same thing happened, and we saw the results didn't go so well. And Daddy Slim is nuts. He's climbing up there with that freaking thing. He's climbing up there to go and face the Kingpin. He's climbing and he is scaling the cell walls the same way the Kingpin did it. Now he goes for a punch, but the Kingpin stops him in his tracks. Daddy Slim is trying to fight back now, bleeding, bloody and all. And now Cash Out, his entity, has to find a way to make sure Daddy Slim can't stop. Oh my God, he punched him! He fell off the cell through the table! Oh my God! No, seriously, we need some paramedics out here. What the hell did we just see? And the Kingpin taunts on top of the what the hell? Where the fuck did the Jester come from? Oh my God! I'll throw him to the top of the cell! This is Sin City, and this, for these two, is hell on earth. Oh my God! Hell in a Cell has gotten to be advertised as it should be. It's gotten a new name. The crowd has lost their everlasting minds. What the hell are we watching it now? He punches the Jester, but here comes Jester fighting back against the Kingpin. The Kingpin now getting chopped up. Here comes Jester, not letting up. Kingpin trying to fight back, and Jester with an uppercut. Oh my God, it's the Jester versus the Kingpin. A matchup I never thought I would see. A matchup that has been 2 years in the making ever since we saw these two. And look at Slim. Look at the Jester just looking at the corpse of the Kingpin. What in the hell is happening right now? Now Slim GK, the Jester, gets a table and can barely conflict with the three faces. And now those three voices are fighting each other. But the Jester wants to do this his way. And now the Kingpin reverses as the Jester takes too much time. Here comes the Kingpin now. Gets kicked in the stomach. And now here comes the Jester with an uppercut. Fighting off the Kingpin. And now bashing his skull in. Oh my goodness. Right down on the arm. Here comes the Jester with an uppercut once again. And now, oh God, walking with Slim! We're taking a walk through Sin City, and we're taking a stroll right through hell tonight to get to a conclusion of one of these two being champions. Slim GK can barely... What the fuck fuck? Oh my god! He lit a fire inside of the cell! Oh my god, Slim G came down! He gets kicked off by, and a drop kick from the Kingpin. But the Jester is not phased. The Jester fights him off now. What the hell is the Jester about to do? And now an uppercut to the Kingpin. Another uppercut to the Kingpin's jaw. And now the Jester. Oh my god, that is a freaking flaming table. Oh my god, he's got him by the throat. That's a flaming table. Choke slam to the table. The Jester has sent Cash Out Mike's entity and his soul straight to hell. Oh my god, and now into the turnbuckle goes Cash Out Money Mike's skull. The entity is gonna feel everything that the Jester wants him to feel, and now chokes him. Chokes the Kingpin. Oh my god. And now the Jester goes to pick up the Kingpin once again. Oh god, and back into the corner he goes. There can be only one move that he has left that he wants to hit, and now bashes his head right back into the turnbuckle. And that is the move I was talking about. It's here in Sin City, and inside of hell is about to be a thriller. Oh my god, and he goes for the pin. Ladies and gentlemen, Slim GK has gotten back his championship inside of hell in a cell at Sin City.
That may have been hell in a cell, but this man is about to cause hell on earth. Ladies and gentlemen, Slim GK has just made history as the first ever man, as he just pets Mike, the first ever man to be a two-time Grand Trophy World Heavyweight Champion. God help us all. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to talk about sins being paid for, if you want to talk about things to settle, scores to settle, we've got one more match just for that. It is the first ever ICW War Games match. It is the Big Three versus Team Invasion of Privacy, who walks out.
In life, there are many generations. There are many evolutions. We grow, we become better, and then we all make ourselves the best we can become. But even with an evolution, what about a revolution? ICW comes to you in 2025 with an all-women's show. ICW presents Our Evolution live next year in January.
The following contest is the Women's War Games match! The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The first member to enter will come from the advantaged team. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
The War Games begins. And now we see who will be starting for each team to go to war. And representing the first team is gonna be the woman that got the advantage in violet.
Introducing first, from London, England, the Specialist, Marai!
Violet M is ready for war, to go one-on-one with whoever will start in there, but ready to go to war with the big three. She looks at that cage, knowing this is the first time in ICW's history that there will be a War Games match and that the women get to main event. The arena is set. Everything is placed where it's supposed to be. Violet ready to get violent inside of War Games, but the question being, who will start with her? Violet has had a clash with Adrian Lachey, spearing her. She has had a match with Razor Wayne. Now who accepts?
You wanna know what food power is? I'll give you 3 names to suffice it. Adrian Lachey, Razor Wayne, Amaya Jax. What people also call them? The Big 3.
Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping on shit since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause these niggas is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. 30K on my riches.
Well, you see the hype intro, and that only means one thing. The big 3 are now in your city, and who better to start War Games off than the woman that fought Violet on the anniversary episode.
One half of the Intercontinental Wrestling Women's World Tag Team Champions,
Razor Wayne will start the match with Violet M inside of the destructive 2-sided cage. 2 rings, 2 cages, 1 winning team in War Games. It's Violet M, Razor Wayne starting off the matchup. Who will get the win? Because even with the advantage, that does not mean invasion of privacy can win. But with a major disadvantage, they have to wonder how much damage can be inflicted on the big 3. That's what Adrian and Amaya are going to have to wonder, and they are going to have to wait inside of those cages as Violet M looks around. Razor Wayne seeing the 2 cages. It's time to go to war, but ladies and gentlemen, like the rules stated, this matchup does not start until all 6 women are in the ring, and here we go. This is starting off the same way it did on the anniversary episode. Both women clashing with their styles, one quicker, one stronger, and now Razor Wayne gets dropped right onto the top rope by the stronger Violet M, who now Irish whips her onto the steel all the way into the second ring. And this is what Razor cannot allow, ladies and gentlemen. And that's exactly what I mean. She cannot allow Violet to use her strength like she did last time. Takes the upper hand and uses the advantage and hits a beautiful shooting star press. Razor Wayne using her veteran instinct and being outwitting Violet for only a moment, as Violet then pretends to go for a punch, hits her with a clothesline. The strength of Violet coming in. Oh my goodness. The knees, and now Violet showing exactly why she got chosen as Rookie of the Year, showing up and showing out. She's been doing it in Trap House Wrestling. She's been doing it in ICW, and both companies. Oh my God, since she came in now, oh my goodness, a Violet Sunrise. Good Lord, from Violet. And who is going to join Team Invasion of Privacy next? Nadia or Victoria come out next, and the advantage is still given to Violet as she takes advantage. Oh God, and here comes Victoria, the veteran of the team. Boom, what a shotgun drop kick and a kip up. And the veteran of the team gets some weapons. She goes and grabs a table, and now back into the other ring goes Razor Wayne. Victoria grabbing tools from under the ring, toys, whatever you want to call them. Razor Wayne has to try to get away from this beatdown, but Violet will not even let her breathe without knowing that there's some paranoia behind her. And Violet Irish whips Razor. Oh my goodness. Oh God, what a backbreaker. Is Victoria still getting weapons? She really is still getting weapons. She, like, what is this? Home Depot? ICW Depot? Oh, but nonetheless, jokes aside, Razor Wayne has the advantage back into the ring. Oh my goodness. And now using her quickness, using those strikes. And now here comes Victoria. Got 2 tables and a sledgehammer. Stop. Hammer time for Victoria. Oh, wait a minute. A knee. Here comes Razor Wayne. She might hit it. No. Oh, and a reversal. Beautiful reversal. Doesn't hit it that early, but a huge knee. And now, oh, here comes Violet, though, taking out Razor for taking out her tag team partner. And now, oh, it's time to get a double team in. Maybe or maybe not. Oh, and oh my goodness. Bumps into Victoria trying to stop her momentum and gets kicked by Violet. And now a member of the Big Three will come and join. And it is Adrian Lachey who comes into the fray and joins inside of War Games. And oh my God. Razor Wayne is getting absolutely jumped with that hammer, with these strikes, and oh, Adrian don't give a damn about no weapons. Here comes these two. Oh, these two are ready to have a rematch, a fight once again. It's ready. Adrian and Violet in a German suplex, and Razor Wayne has the upper hand over Victoria on the other ring. And now, oh, look at this beautiful maneuver, a beautiful rolling face buster by Adrian Lachey right to Violet. And now this could go bad. This could go one or two ways. And oh, throws the table into the other ring. And now, or at least one of them, construction work is happening inside of War Games. And now, oh, Razor Wayne, oh my goodness, she's down. But Adrian sends Violet down. Where's Victoria going? She's scaling the cage. If she leaves it, her team loses automatically. Oh my God, she's at the top! Oh my goodness! This is what the Queen's Division is all about, ladies and gentlemen. This is exactly why later on this year they get their own pay-per-view. Because it's things like that that take the cake. And now the Big Three have the upper hand, but they won't have it for long. As Nadia, the little killer, is going to join the fray any second. She's out the cage. And now we just need Amaya Jackson to come in. And if she comes in, then War Games officially begins. And wait a minute. What is about to happen here? Uh-oh. Oh, Nadia's getting some weapons of her own in homage to Trap House Wrestling with Trap House Rules with that trash can. If you watch Trap House, you know about that trash can. And you know, especially about that barbed wire bat, considering that 6-woman tag that happened with, oh, Victoria and Violet. That 6-woman tag match. And now Violet, oh my goodness. Oh, Invasion of Privacy is taking major precautions now. They are all taking advantage, throwing trash cans, kicking the dust onto their opponents. I know Amaya hates to see her girls in a predicament like this, but they need to get the upper hand if they want to continue having this. And now look at this. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, and she stopped her from picking up the table in the other ring. Adrian and Victoria going at it. Violet coming to join Victoria, someone she sees as a friend more than just a partner. And now Nadia, she's looking to make a name for herself. All 3 teams matching. Blue hair for Invasion of Privacy, yellow and black and camo for the Big Three. And Nadia just made her moment. She's just shining like the star that she is. But now we have only 4 seconds left before Maya comes out. And here comes the conversation. The Queen's Crown Women's Champion. The second she enters, War Games begins. Amaya making her way to the ring, pissed, infuriated, ready for a fight. Is she gonna go for weapons? No, she gets right in the ring. It's time for War Games! It's officially begun! All 3 teams, all 3 members on each team are here. All 2 teams, I should say. All 3 members are here. And now whoever gets a pinfall, submission, or makes someone leave the cage wins War Games. And the question is, who's it gonna be? And now Violet, oh, she has Adrian on the other end, but Adrian says no. Amaya in the corner. And now Nadia has a trash can going on Razor. No. Oh, and what a spear though. Good Lord. And now Amaya, though, she catches her final cut right to Nadia. Oh, this is going to be bad considering the history of Amaya Jackson and Nadia. This is a very interesting tale, but now Violet has not had to size up with Amaya Jackson just yet like she has to do with the other two. And now Adrian Lachey might be going through that table. No! Oh, wait a minute. What's going on in this side of the ring? And now Nadia. Oh! Queen's knee to the conversation. Oh my God, the strength is impeccable from Violet. She has her up, sends her down to the ring. Oh my goodness, what a fight. And she breaks her in half just like she shows. And now they have Adrian with an elbow right to Victoria. And now she goes into the other ring trying to stop the offense that's being done to Razor. And now the trash can gets thrown. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. Oh my God, Violet! What is Violet doing? Oh my God, a double F5 inside of War Games! Oh, wait a minute, where's Amaya? She's on top of the freaking cage! Violet, watch out! Oh my God! That was one of the most nuclear stomps I've ever seen Amaya Jackson hit on anybody she's ever been in the ring with. She just hit that from the top of the cage, and she tells Razor Wayne to get up and take advantage. And now Razor Wayne is doing just that. She needs Violet, and how fitting would this be to help them win War Games? Violet is down. Violet is out. 2, Big 3 win the war. Good God, what did we just witness? The Big 3 survive War Games. All of Invasion of Privacy is down and out. Adrian Lachey, Razor Wayne, and Amaya Jackson stand tall inside of War Games. And now the cage is open for them. They exit the cage, and Victoria comes and picks up not just her tag team partner, but her sister. Her niece watches on, loving what she sees. The fans loving what they see, applauding. Victoria applauding as well. Violet says, oh my God! Oh! What is the meaning of this? Violet, what are you doing? She Irish whips Victoria